Hello, my name is Emily. Welcome to my channel. Just kidding. This is a cat. We're gonna pick what I'm reading this month. Wait, the way he just plopped down is so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, you're adjusting. Good.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Chad. He's my best friend. Today we're gonna be picking my January reads. Happy 2024, by the way. It's crazy how fast this last year has been. I know a lot of people do little TBR jars with prompts. I've never done it before. I've always wanted to. So this whole bookshelf right here is actually my TBR. I haven't read any of these books. One day I want to get a cart because then I could like put my TBR on the cart and then put the books I read on the shelf, and like that would be really satisfying to see. But I got this idea from Rachel Catherine. I've also seen a lot of other YouTubers do it. Okay, so last year, 2023, that year was my first year reading, but I've never tracked my reading before. I had a goal to read 12 books. I read like 20 something. This year I want to read closer to like between 40 to 60. I'll probably narrow it down at some point in a journal or something, but I want to read a lot more this year. So I'm thinking I want to pick maybe 5 or 6 prompts and pick 5 or 6 books. And I don't know if I'll read 5 or 6 books this month, but we're just going to experiment. We're going to see, what we end up doing. So we're going to start by picking 6 prompts. A book with a great first line. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Jessa Hastings. She has a way with words. I read the first Magnolia Parks. This is the second one. Daisy Hates. No guns at the dinner table. I think that's a pretty good one. I don't know. Let's go with my first book is going to be Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. I'm really excited. Next prompt. Reread a book. Okay. So for this one, we have a couple options here. We have The Center Cannot Hold by Ellen Sachs. It's a memoir. I love that book, and I want to reread it at some point. Okay, we have Awaken. This is a book that I read in high school. It's dystopian, and I wanted to see if it was as good. But I haven't finished the Harry Potter series, that's why it's still on my TBR, but I've read the first 3, and I kind of want to reread that again. So I'm between the first Harry Potter and Awaken. Okay, alright, so our second book we're going with is Harry Potter. It is too difficult to get out of the case right now because it's really tight, but just know, that's our second book. This is so exciting. I should do this. Why didn't I do this before? This is awesome. A book you've had for a long time. Oh, I could have done Harry Potter for that one. Okay, these are the options. We have Beach Read, People We've Met on Vacation. I actually thrifted this for a couple of bucks, so the book is really beat up, but I mean, it was like $2. We have Smash and Grab. Clay got this for me because we went to a used bookstore and we went on a date where we bought each other a book. So that is an option. I've had Love and Other Words for a while. I've had Things We Hide from the Light, the second in the Knock 'Em Out series. There's Daisy Jones and the Six. I've had Eleanor Olympian is Completely Fine. Okay. I've had that one. I've had a lot of these books for a while. I like to collect. One True Loves, Taylor Jenkins Reid. We Were Liars, Inheritance Games, One of Us is Lying, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, romantic comedy. I've had Wicked King for a long time, and I've had Dance of Thieves for a long time. This is hard. Oh my goodness. What do I want to read? I could also do Awaken. Okay, I'm going to do The Wicked King. I'm going to pick The Wicked King. Don't come at me. I did not like The Cruel Prince that much. It was just marketed to me as this really awesome fantasy romance, and it was not. It was high fantasy. Lots of blood. Like, lots of political drama and intrigue. And it was still entertaining. I think I gave it like 3.75 stars. Maybe 4, maybe 3. I don't know. Probably 3. But I do want to give it a chance. So I'm going to read The Wicked King, see if I like it enough to continue. So that is our third book. I'm going to get like a romance in there. And another fantasy. Okay. Go buy yourself a book. We're skipping that because I just bought 1,000,000 books. So we're not going to do that this month. A book that ends in an even number of pages. Okay, this is one that we can do. You know I have to see. You know I have to see. I really want to read this book this month. Try not to get spoilers. 623. That's not even. That's okay. It's okay. We can bounce back from this. I kind of want to do a romance. Break things up a little bit. Kiss Her Once for Me, Alison Cochrane. I mentioned this in my last video, but Clay's high school teacher actually wrote this book. 345. That's even, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that's odd.
Dang it! I'm not stupid. Okay, we're not giving up hope on the romance category. 326. That's even, because 325 is odd. But let's see, you know what else? We have Ali Hazelwood's Love Hypothesis. We have The Fine Print and Archer's Voice. Let's see about The Fine Print. Okay, 436. So that is also an option. So we have The 7-Year Slip, The Fine Print. We have Emily Henry, but Emily Henry kind of gives me a more summery mood. This is the last one I'll check. Okay, 334. That is even. So for this prompt, we have these 3 options I'm thinking about: The 7-Year Slip, The Fine Print, and To Love and to Loathe. I think I want to save The 7-Year Slip. I just got it and I kind of want to, I'm not in the mood yet. I'm excited for it. I want it to last longer, I guess I should say. Okay, To Love and to Loathe and The Fine Print. I think I'm gonna choose To Love and to Loathe. I'm leaning towards this one because I already know these characters, I'm attached to them, and I'm in the mood for like a period romance. I think that would be a really fun, witty thing to break up all of the fantasy that we have so far. Next prompt. I think we're on number 5. A book that ends in an odd number of pages. Okay, we can work with this. As I recall, I'm pretty sure this ended in an odd number. So we are finally adding Iron Flame to the TBR. I could not be more thrilled. I am so excited to read this, and I don't want to see a whole lot of reviews. I know a lot of people only gave this book 3 stars or didn't really like it that much, but I'm so excited to see what happens in this book. Okay, so far in our TBR, we have Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, Daisy Hates by the one and only Jessa Hastings, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, The Wicked King by Holly Black, and To Love and to Loathe by Martha Waters. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 books. Let's add one more. Again, I don't know if I'm going to read 6 books this month, but this is just... These are just the books I want to focus on. Okay, last prompt. A book with a person on the cover. Okay, alright. I'm actually kind of excited to see what I have. So we have Renegades. Renegades is a person on the cover. Never by Jessa Hastings has a person on the cover. Daisy Jones and the Six. Park Avenue Summer. Eleanor Olympiant is completely fine. I think that one has a... Yeah, that has a girl on the cover. All of Emily Henry's books have people on the cover, so we have that. One of Us is Lying has the lack of people on the cover, but I think that counts. Throne of Glass, I could start that this month. That has a person on the cover. Well, this is just too exciting. I'm going to do Kiss Her Once for Me by Alison Cochrane. The reason, I know I just got this book, but the reason I want to read it this month is because it has snow in the background, so it's giving some wintry vibes. I think it'd be nice to kind of break up some of the heavier books that we have, maybe after Iron Flame. Okay, so let's go over the books that we're reading this month. Iron Flame, if you know, you know. If you don't at this point, I'm excited. Then we've got Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. Okay, I have a dilemma with this book, and I want you guys to help me figure out what to do. Comment, message me, whatever. But so I have the original Magnolia Parks, and my husband actually got me this as a present one day, and it was super thoughtful. Oh, I think it was for our anniversary because I love the Magnolia Parks universe. But this book is way larger. It's the size of a hardcover. And my other one is just a normal paperback before she got picked up by a publisher. So the covers match, the sizes don't match. And I really want the original covers, but I have the first 2 books and I can't find the second 2 books in the original covers. And they would all be a different size anyway, but then her last book is coming out. And that one was picked up, now that she's picked up by a publisher, it has a cover like the other ones. So I don't know what to do. Should I just, I could sell these? and then like get all the OG covers. I could cave and just, or I could just collect them all. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think I should do in the comments. I don't think that made much sense. Anyway, I'm really excited to read this book. I read Magnolia Parks, and a lot of people said that when they read Magnolia Parks, I noticed, they said it was entertaining, they couldn't relate at all, but it was funny. But I'm not rich, I'm not in the mafia, I don't own anything Calvin Klein. I didn't relate to Magnolia or BJ or Christian in that way. I related to what Magnolia went through with the people in her life, like Christian. And if you've read the book, then you know. But I haven't read this book yet because I know it's about Daisy and Christian. And honestly, Christian is not my favorite character. And I didn't like BJ either because like he would just, if you've read it, you know. I'm excited to see if I like this, if I change my mind by the end. I know this one is a bit more of like a mafia romance. But if you've read Magnolia Parks, or if you're on the second one like I am, I would love to like hear how you liked it in the comments. Next, we have my reread, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is actually such a small book. I don't know why I expected it to be larger. I guess it's just because the other books, are huge, and we'll get to those one day, but I'm just gonna read the first one, and it should be a pretty quick read. So yeah, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I love the movie. We all grew up on this story. So I'm excited I know that there are a lot of details in the book that didn't make it to the movie, even just like in the first book. So I'm really excited to read this again. I also read back last January, I read Tom Felton's memoir, Beyond the Wand. And it was really cool seeing the story behind what went on behind set and what it was like for him to just make these books come alive and how his life was after filming and all that. So I'm invested. I'm excited to read this one. Then we got The Wicked King. I'm giving this a second chance. I didn't love the first book, but I believe that the second one can be better. The first one was just way more violent than I thought it was gonna be. I think I went in it too blind, and I think I had too many people telling me that there was this epic romance in it, when the first one was not romantic at all. I mean, there was like little quips, but it was mostly about power and politics and blood and stuff. So I don't know. I'm excited for this one to see if my mind changes at all. I am so excited for To Love and to Loathe. I think this will be such, like, this book, I haven't read it obviously, but I think there's just gonna be a lot of really fun drama. And if you know me, you know that I love drama. Not to be in it, of course, but to read it, absolutely. I'm excited. And last but not least, we have Kiss Her Once for Me by my husband's high school teacher, Allison Cochran. I'm excited. It's a queer romance, so I think, the diversity in my reading, it'll be really fun. That'll be so cute. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today. If you have any more prompts that you really like, again, let me know. That would be really helpful. I am so excited to start my reading journey with you guys this year. If I actually read 5 books, I think that'll, be a miracle. But yeah, thank you so much. I love you. Like, subscribe, join my book community, and now we're gonna be cute and take thumbnails.